Hello, this is Alan Jarabek here with Tarson Pools and Spas. We just wanted to take you on a little tour of one of our more exciting new product lines, the Jacuzzi Swim Spa collection. If you're looking for the ultimate backyard accessory to swim year-round, exercise, have fun regardless of the weather, this is definitely the perfect tool for you. Our swim spa collection consists of a few different models. We're going to be primarily focusing on the PowerPro unit today, and we'll have some subsequent videos here in the future on those other models. But the PowerPro is definitely our flagship model. Comes in two sizes, both a 16-foot and a 19-foot. The real difference between the two is essentially going to be the area of our swim tank. We've spent a long time really trying to perfect our swim here, and I'll go into some details here on kind of what sets our swim apart from a lot of the competition. Starting up here, you'll notice our two swim jets. So we use two wide oval swim jets to create a very wide swim path, and we've spent a lot of time and effort trying to shred that vortex and create a very smooth, very consistent, predictable flow of water. As water, is leaving a pump, it's spinning very rapidly, and that spinning creates a lot of turbulence, which can upset your swim stroke, upset your swim location in the spa as well. So what we've done is by using rigid plumbing along the sides of the units and our PowerPro DX swim blades here, we have what we call the current collector deep inside, and we'll show you a little close-up of that unit here in the future. But these units orient the water into a straight line so that it's not very turbulent and gives you a very, again, predictable, very consistent flow of water. Our goal is to create a conveyor belt-like effect of water through the units. In the design of the shell itself, you'll see those two hips here on either sides. What those do is, as the water's flowing, they help to prevent those back waves or those eddy waves that would return back and, again, disrupt your swim stroke. Strategically placed suction inlets, again, on the rear of the unit, allow for that water to be collected and then resent through those swim jets to keep our swim going. So what we're going to show you next is going to be how we control the speeds of this unit. So what's unique with the PowerPro Swim Spa is it has a digital speed selector control. So with the touch of a button, you're able to navigate upwards or downwards in our top speed up to a 6.3 mile per hour current. Definitely super fast, but adjustable at the touch of a button for anyone of all swim levels, from beginning to a triathlete. Let's show you how it works. So we've got our control unit down here just as for demonstration purposes, but the top of the unit is going to have two digital top sides. The way that we get into our swim control here, we get into our swim menu, and you'll see a variety of different options, anywhere from a manual workout to customized workout programs and preset workouts like interval training, for example. Or we can do something more simple like a timed workout and then get into some of those settings. I'm going to show you here how the manual workout works. So we start by going in here, and you'll see we've got it started off at our 5 speed. We'll bring it down to our lowest speed just to start. So you'll see here, while it might not look like there's a ton of water moving, that's because it's not turbulent. Again, we want to create a very smooth, predictable flow of water. As you swim in a lake or a pool, for example, what you're not swimming into is a wall of bubbles. As we continue to navigate up through those speeds here, we'll kick it up a little bit into our second speed, and then even up into our third. The third speed here on our PowerPro is going to be a rough equivalent of the max speed of the PowerPro's little brother, the Power Active. We'll get into that unit a little bit more in a different video, but very similar in terms of design and whatnot, just with a lower top speed compared to the PowerPro. What we can also do is activate air on a case-by-case basis. So up here on the top of the unit, you'll see a little switch. We can activate that switch if we want to activate the air within the buoyancy jet. Now the buoyancy jet is another unique jacuzzi innovation that's going to be most beneficial probably for newer swim spa users or more novice swimmers. The reason that we optionally integrate air into that lower jet is because sometimes as we swim in place or are learning to swim in place, our legs can sink just a little bit as we swim in place. So that buoyancy jet helps to just provide a small addition of air to help raise our legs into a better swimming position. But we'll turn that back off here for now. And then we can continue to navigate up into our highest speeds here, all the way up to that 6.2 mile per hour current. And you'll see how much water that baby really starts to move. Now, as the unit is in use, you'll see the way that those hips on the sides keep those reflected waves here in the rear so that they continue to eddy here rather than disrupting your swim stroke here in our swim tank here. And when it comes to getting the most out of your aquatic workout, we at Tarson want to make sure that we're providing you all the tools that you need to be the most successful. So we include with all of our swim spas standard features like our form goggles. Now this is a really unique training tool that's exclusive to Jacuzzi Swim Spas. These goggles provide a heads-up display to provide you real-time metrics and feedback like heart rate, distance swam, even lets you compete live with other people across the world with shared leaderboards, competitions, and social interactions. It's a really great tool to make sure that you're always at the top of your game. And then in addition, we provide you our included aquatic fitness kit. So this kit's gonna have all the things that you need, such as your water weights, tethers, buoys, and things like that to make sure that you're able to, continually grow with the unit. We include copies of our aquatic fitness guide to give you detailed step-by-step instructions with modifications from beginner, intermediate to advanced levels of workouts to really take your training to the next level with our Jacuzzi Swim Spas. So now that we've finished up with our aquatic workout, what's unique about a swim spa is it allows you to transition seamlessly from exercise to cool down. So while we're in the water, we can simply move ourselves down here to the therapy portion of the swim spa. Now back here, we're gonna have 4 molded hydrotherapy seats, all modeled after our premium J400 series spas, with a lot of series exclusive jets, like our customer favorite RX jet, adjustable height pillows to make sure that we can accommodate folks of different heights and body types very easily within the spa, and a convenient touchside control down here at the therapy end for you to control our jets without needing to make our way to the front of the unit. The therapy portion is going to be great because it allows you to realize the most benefit from our aquatic workout. We get to sit in those molded seats and allow the jets to facilitate lactic acid buildup from our muscles and just help us relax after a long day. So given that these are what we call all seasons pools, and given that we live in Syracuse, people are definitely pretty interested in what the insulation and our energy savings on these are going to be realizing. So what we use is approximately about 70% full foam, just like you would see on our premium jacuzzi hot tubs. But because we've got so much water, we want to make sure we're going a bit more for you. So each of these cabinet panels as well has about a 3-inch thick EPS, or essentially styrofoam paneling, which we then wrap all of that up with our Smart Seal wrap, which is an optional feature on our jacuzzi hot tubs, but essentially a thermal blanket with some additional insulation inside to just help make sure that these are well suited to provide you warmth in our harsh Syracuse winters. When we combine that with our roll-away style cover, we've got a very simple means of entry and operation, independent of the time of the year. The roll-away cover is very well designed with steel spines to facilitate some snow and ice buildup without worry. So along with all the other advanced technology that you see within our Jacuzzi Swim Spas, water care is right there alongside the rest of them. So using our patented Jacuzzi Clear Ray Active Oxygen System, we're combining the power of light and air to work harder so that you work smarter. We've got 120 square foot of filtration space for the entire body of water. And then as I mentioned, that water is going to pass through our UV and ozone system. So after injecting a small amount of ozone into the water, we mix that thoroughly and then expose it to UV light, creating a natural process known as the advanced oxidative process, or AOP. The result of which is a supercharged water care routine that allows you to use substantially less chemicals and spend a lot less time maintaining your spa so you can spend more time enjoying it. As I like to say, we're not trying to sell you a chore. We want to make sure that this is going to be something that's fun and easy to use year-round. So wanted to show you some of our other favorite features of these units. Probably one of my personal favorites are going to be these unique tether points. You'll find one at each end of the swim spa, and these are designed to give you a place to tether things like rowing equipment or our included resistance bands, so that you can either take a seated position in the therapy portion or a standing position here in the swim tank. Our soft stride swim mats are super comfortable for you to walk, run in place, or just walk around the spa. Other optional features include a 48-inch exercise bar mounted on the left wall of the swim tank, an optional gas heater bypass. But realistically, we try to include most of the options here standard here at Tarson to make sure that we're giving you the best experience possible. With lots of units in stock and more arriving regularly, come on in, take a demo swim. We would certainly love to help you show how we can keep you swimming year-round. Thanks so much.